They had everything you could dream of. Fame, fortune, fans shouting their names wherever they went. But behind all those red carpets and million-dollar homes, some stars lost it all. One wrong choice. One tough battle with the bottle. One unexpected turn. And suddenly, the spotlight went dark. From living in luxury to sleeping in cars, from being Hollywood icons to living on the streets, these are the jaw-dropping stories of celebrities who went from the top to rock bottom. But before starting this video, please subscribe to the channel and like it. This will help develop the channel. 1. Nick Nolte, from 48 Acres King to Mugshot Madness. Back in the 80 seconds, Nick Nolte absolutely ruled the action flick landscape with raw intensity. 48 Acres partnering explosively with Eddie Murphy's breakout comedy Gold. Prince of Tides earning serious Oscar nomination buzz everywhere. Down and Out in Beverly Hills, delivering perfect comedy timing mastery. Rugged masculine charm captivated completely. Sprawling mansions perched high in glamorous Malibu hillsides. Magazine covers dominating newsstands weekly without fail. Legendary boat parties raging non-stop on private yachts. Effortless red carpet swagger turning heads constantly. Every major director desperately wanted him leading their projects. But the bottle gripped control with iron fists, brutally hard without mercy. Arrested dramatically in 2002, featuring that infamous wild-eyed, disheveled mugshot plastered globally. Entire career stalled. The overnight suddenly. Films dried, evaporated up entirely. Public image reputation tanked, plummeted fast into oblivion. Lived increasingly reclusive, isolated life patterns. Pushing battered shopping carts through dingy LA alleyways, shadows by mid-2000s desperately. The very man who played unbreakable tough guys everywhere became Hollywood's ultimate walking, living cautionary tale warning others. Paparazzi snapped relentless pics, capturing him completely disheveled, broken, worlds away, distant from those glittering golden glory peak days shining. Slowly clawed, scraped back desperately with scattered small supporting roles sporadically, but permanent damage lingered, haunting long beyond recovery. Nolte's heartbreaking story powerfully shows even toughest, grizzled guys eventually crack shatter completely under unrelenting pressure mounting. 2. Richard Burton, from Cleopatra legend to Lost in the Bottle. Richard Burton mesmerized, captivated audiences worldwide as passionate Mark Antony opposite magnetic Liz Taylor in lavish, epic Cleopatra romance, both on screen dramatically and off scandalously. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf generating massive Oscar nomination, buzzworthy intensity everywhere. Poor Wales Boy transformed rags to riches, Hollywood success story shining, luxury yachts cruising Mediterranean seas endlessly, dazzling jewels dripping from every finger sparkling. Multiple tumultuous marriages specifically to Taylor costing fortunes absolutely. Millions upon millions in peak earnings flowing steadily. Voice resonated like rich velvet thunder booming powerfully. But endless bottomless glasses of aged premium scotch completely ruled, dominated his every waking life moment mercilessly. Liver damage struck, hit devastatingly hard without warning. Prime roles vanished, disappeared entirely. Hard-earned money slipped, drained through careless fingers rapidly. By chaotic 70 seconds, living confined in tiny, cramped apartments, struggling daily, borrowing cash desperately from old friends, just scraping barely get by surviving. The legendary voice that seduced, enchanted millions worldwide now slurred painfully through countless lonely, desolate nights, endlessly. Broke penniless in 1984. Tragically, modest estate barely scarcely covered, mounting outstanding debts piled high unforgivingly. Burton tragically traded opulent palaces, mansions for sticky, worn barstools permanently, brutally proving raw talent alone drowns, sinks, without ironclad personal control maintained. 3. Peter O'Toole, from Lawrence of Arabia to Barroom Blues. Peter O'Toole absolutely dazzled, mesmerized in sweeping Lawrence of Arabia epic masterpiece. Piercing blue eyes cutting through endless vast deserts dramatically. 8 well-deserved Oscar nominations. Unmatched record industry history. Beckett sharing intense screen chemistry perfectly with Burton powerfully. The ruling class unleashing wild manic energy uncontrollably. Theater legend returned conquering films dominantly. Irish pubs fueled, ignited his creative inner fire passionately. Elegant mansions scattered across sophisticated London neighborhoods. Devoted fans adored, worshipped the charming rogue persona completely. But fine whiskey became undisputed cruel, master ruling tyrannically. Hospitalized repeatedly, constantly for health crises, piling, promising career sputtered, coughed, stalled through turbulent 80 seconds desperately. Lived simply modestly in small, unassuming flats quietly. Rejecting down massive, lucrative big roles, favoring bottles instead foolishly. By rough 90 seconds, frequently spotted stumbling, weaving down familiar London streets unsteadily. Worlds distant, far from epic desert glory triumphs remembered. The majestic lion in winter simply roared, thundered no more faintly. O'Toole finally quit drinking heroically late in life battles. Scattered small comebacks followed sporadically, but precious time wasted, lost forever, irretrievably, sadly. 4. Dudley Moore, from Arthur Riches to Arthur's Curse. Dudley Moore charmed, delighted audiences universally as drunken playboy millionaire Arthur, brilliantly, coveted Oscar nominations secured proudly. Iconic soundtrack album went platinum multiple times, selling massively. Bedazzled, negotiating devilish deals cleverly, Broadway theater star conquering stages powerfully, quintessential English wit humor conquered charmed entire America completely. Sprawling mansions overlooking pristine Malibu beaches luxuriously. Champion polo ponies, stabled professionally. Perfect playboy image lifestyle, projected flawlessly everywhere. But smooth scotch flowed endlessly without restraint or limits whatsoever. Arthur disappointing sequels bombed, flopped commercially hard. Fragile health crash deteriorated rapidly. Basic walking mobility became monumental, daily struggle painfully. By challenging 90 seconds, tragically wheelchair-bound, confined, living quietly, dependently with professional caregivers watching, accumulated millions vanished completely to skyrocketing medical care bills piling. Sold off prized estates reluctantly, auctioned cherished awards memorabilia just desperately covering basic living essentials needed. The beloved little lord who laughed heartily last now wept, sobbed alone quietly. Moore bravely battled Parkinson's disease relentlessly too, but insidious bottle undeniably started catastrophic freefall first initially. 5. Mickey Rourke, from wrestler heartthrob to ring road rough. Mickey Rourke absolutely sizzled, burned up 80 seconds, silver screens intensely with brooding rumblefish intensity, tough year of the dragon gangster menace, charming diner breakout role capturing perfectly, high-profile Jennifer Grey romance generating massive tabloid buzz everywhere, luxurious mansions perched Hollywood Hills prime locations, real professional boxing dreams pursued passionately seriously, but brutal bar fights combined bourbon derailed, destroyed, promising everything spectacularly. Face repeatedly, rebuilt, reconstructed from countless vicious punches absorbed, entire career tanked, plummeted through dismal 90 seconds, obscurity shadows completely. Lived transient rundown, cheap motels scraping surviving daily, training loyal dogs professionally generating meager cash income desperately, pushing physical limits boundaries nightly recklessly. Gritty wrestler powerful comeback, earned critical prestigious nods respect. But deep scars permanently remained, etched visibly. Frequently spotted ragged wandering Hollywood Boulevard desperately, galaxies distant far from faded heartthrob glory, shimmering days past. Rourke clawed, scraped back relentlessly with pure raw grit determination, but haunting bottle left indelible permanent ugly marks scarring deeply. 6. Robert Downey Jr. From Iron Man before to jail cell irony, Robert Downey Jr. shone brilliantly dazzling in raw less than zero intensity, masterful Chaplin biopic earning legitimate Oscar glory triumphantly. Undisputed Brat Pack partying king reigning supreme socially. Pristine Malibu beach luxury pads overlooking oceans, gleaming Ferraris roaring streets powerfully, endless coveted A-list exclusive party invites arriving constantly. Combined Scotch vicious combo systematically destroyed promising golden path brutally. Multiple high-profile arrests publicized widely, missed critical film shoots disastrously. Major studios completely blacklisted, banned him industry-wide permanently. Lived desperately, crashing old friends, worn couches, surviving. Homeless shelters rumored during desperate 90 seconds, absolute lows, rock bottom. The brilliant man portraying Chaplin legend himself slept rough streets exposed vulnerably. Endless, exhausting rehab treatment cycles repeated viciously, but hard-fought sobriety finally stuck, enduringly strong. Iron Man franchise generated billions, resurrecting spectacularly, proving authentic, genuine redemption exists truly real, powerfully. 7. Mel Gibson, from Lethal Weapon to Lost Weekend Warrior. Mel Gibson exploded supernova style with gritty Mad Max Wasteland Warrior. Lethal Weapon franchise grossed billions box office worldwide dominantly. Braveheart epic sweeping Oscars, directing acting triumph gloriously. Aussie luxury mansions, sprawling vast properties, private jets jetting globally non-stop, established undisputed box office absolute gold standard benchmark industry. Passion of the Christ, devout massive commercial success unexpectedly. Wholesome family man public image projected strongly convincingly. But Scotch, heavily fueled explosive angry rants leaked damaging audio tapes 2006. Catastrophically. Entire thriving career imploded, collapsed overnight dramatically. Messy divorces systematically drained vast fortunes painfully. Lived increasingly reclusive, isolated rural ranches quietly. Paparazzi relentlessly hunted, capturing every damaging rant moment. By turbulent 2010 seconds, occasionally spotted disheveled, staggering LA streets unsteady, distant universes from Weapon Man glory peak remembered fondly. Slow, deliberate comeback via Hacksaw Ridge demonstrated enduring raw talent persists, but costly bottle extracted decades precious time mercilessly. 8. Jack Lemmon, from Apartment Ace to Apartment Alone. Jack Lemmon perfectly defined golden 60 seconds era magically with hilarious Some Like It Hot cross-dressing comedy. The Apartment securing prestigious Oscar victory deservedly, Days of Wine and Roses prophetically warning bottle dangers prophetically. Odd couple television sitcom, pure comedy gold, universally. Elegant mansions nestled Bel Air, elite neighborhoods luxuriously. Eternal theater, respect, admiration, industry-wide. But potent martinis matched raw talent perfectly volume-wise, dangerously. Health steadily, relentlessly declined, deteriorating noticeably. Roles gradually became smaller, diminishing. Transitioned living simply modestly. Late challenging years quietly. Sold prized estates, reluctantly covering escalating care costs, piling. Loyal friends assisted quietly, generously supporting. The quintessential relatable everyman tragically ended facing everyday harsh struggles alone, battling. Lemmon himself warned audiences powerfully through iconic roles precisely what slowly, insidiously claimed eroded him relentlessly over decades. 9. James Gandolfini, from Sopranos boss to Bottle Blues. James Gandolfini ruled, dominated television universe powerfully as complex Tony Soprano, anti-hero. Emmy Award sweeps victories, multiple seasons. Undisputed HBO kingpin status cemented eternally. Jersey luxury mansions, absolutely huge, sprawling estates, authentic Italian feasts hosted daily lavishly, millions wisely banked, appearing securely initially. But heavy Scotch nightly ritual persisted dangerously, unchecked relentlessly. Multiple serious heart health scares served dire warnings urgently, but continued undeterred, stubbornly onward. Lived large, extravagantly, yet increasingly isolated socially, worried family constantly monitoring, closely protectively. Frequently spotted unsteady weaving NYC streets during late boozy nights, dangerously, distant far from commanding Jersey, underworld power radiating. Shockingly, 2013 unexpectedly, leaving unfinished haunting bottle-dominated story tragically unresolved painfully. 10. Kiefer Sutherland, from 24 hero to Bar Crawl Blues. Kiefer Sutherland emerged action superstar leading intense 24 ticking bomb thriller series gripping, nostalgic Stand By Me teen heartthrob nostalgia, eerie flatliners, supernatural thrills, chilling. Vast Canadian luxury ranches, sprawling wilderness. Prime Hollywood luxury pad centrally located. Prestigious Sutherland family acting legacy, shining strongly. But endless marathon bar nights raged uncontrollably nightly without limits. Arrests, DUIs accumulated, piled high legally. Promising career experience, painful dips, valleys repeatedly. Lived bouncing, crashing, various hotels, transient lifestyle desperately, pushing personal physical limits, boundaries nightly, recklessly, dangerously. Successful 24 revival series rescued dramatically, but persistent bottle haunted, shadowed, always lurking ominously. Occasionally spotted rough, ragged LA streets, unsteady, proving heroes battle inner demons relentlessly, too constantly. 11. Colin Farrell, from SWAT star to Stumble Falls. Colin Farrell exploded sensationally onto Hollywood scene, leading SWAT action blockbuster explosively. Futuristic Minority Report cop thriller gripping. Raw Tigerland breakout performance searing intensely. Irresistible, authentic Irish charm conquered Hollywood completely. Beachfront mansions, luxurious prime locations, beautiful models, companions everywhere, constantly. But whiskey-fueled wild, crazy nights raged constantly without restraint, dangerously. Multiple extended rehab treatment stints endured grueling publicly. Tabloid media outlets feasted voraciously on every spectacular public fall captured. Lived transient luxury hotels bouncing locationally, shoving aggressive paparazzi lurking dark alleys angrily. Total Recall successful reboot-assisted recovery marginally, but visible deep scars permanently etched obviously. Farrell tamed demons somewhat marginally, prioritizing family focus sincerely now genuinely. 12. Gerard Butler, from 300 Spartan to Scotch Struggles. Gerard Butler roared thunderously iconic 300, declaring, "This is Sparta kicking legendarily, romantic Phantom of the Opera masked passion, vengeful law-abiding citizen revenge thriller gripping." Authentic Scottish castles hosted legendary parties raucously, luxury yachts cruising idyllic Greece summers leisurely. Millions earned muscled hard professionally. But Scotch consumed nightly like ordinary water casually excessively. Weight ballooned noticeably uncontrollably, slurring incoherent speeches captured publicly embarrassingly. Lived experiencing rough challenging LA patches sporadically, spotted staggering unsteadily Hollywood Walk of Fame ironically. 300 successful sequels marginally pulled career trajectory back upward slightly. But insidious bottle lurks threateningly, always persistently nearby. 13. Brendan Fraser, from Mummy Millions to Bar Tab Blues. Brendan Fraser mummified undead, billions grossed massively, worldwide adventures, swinging vines George of the Jungle comically, Encino Man prehistoric laughs uproariously. Remote Canadian forest luxury cabins secluded peacefully. Hollywood Hills, comfortable homes, family-centered, appeared family-focused, prioritized genuinely. But private bourbon battles waged quietly, destructively, persistently. Entire promising career mysteriously vanished, disappeared post-peak crash inexplicably. Lived remote isolated woods vanishingly. Accumulated money dwindled, drained fast unexpectedly. Frequently spotted ragged haunting local bars desperately, distant galaxies from blockbuster crash glory triumphs past. Late Whale Oscar nomination nod glimmered redemption possibility, faintly, hopefully. 14. David Hasselhoff, from Baywatch boss to Beach Bottle Blues. David Hasselhoff lifeguarded global phenomenon Baywatch, slow motion eternally, Knight Rider, intelligent car king, futuristic, unexpected German beer commercial hero, surprisingly. Prime Malibu mansions, oceanfront views perfect daily. Daughters spoiled lavishly, generously, international tours, packed massive stadiums roaring. But infamous vodka meltdown videos went viral, daughter filming embarrassed publicly. Multiple divorces systematically drained fortunes, painfully, substantially. Lived bouncing various hotels, desperately writing bad checks bouncing. Spotted unsteady weaving beaches ironically. Original lifeguard hero, completely lost dangerous way hopelessly. Germany's Got Help revived career marginally, slightly positively. 15. Dean Martin, from Rat Pack Rat to Pack Away Riches. Dean Martin crooned smoothly, leading Rat Pack Vegas domination supreme. Cool, Ocean's 11 heist classic timeless. Martin millions flowed steadily, earning effortlessly. Palm Springs luxury estates golfed leisurely daily, professionally. Booze casual image projected king-like perfectly. But genuine real martinis consumed endlessly without limits dangerously. Health crash, deteriorated rapidly, suddenly, misscheduled stage performances frequently, transitioned living dependently, caregivers late years sadly. Sold prized ranches covering mounting debts relentlessly. Original Rat Pack faded away quietly into obscurity. 16. George Best, from soccer god to pub god. George Best dazzled, mesmerized Manchester United worldwide legendary, coveted Ballon d'Or Golden Boy Award prestigious, eternal Belfast football legend immortalized forever. Posh London luxury pads centrally located perfectly. Beautiful models, private planes, champagne flowing endlessly. But pints ruled dominated entire life, tyrannically completely. Liver catastrophically failed, tragically young prematurely. Local pubs became final permanent home desperately. Broke penniless, 2005 sadly. Proving Best tragically wasted away slowly, painfully, ultimately. Which of these stories resonated with you the most? If you found value in this tribute, please share your thoughts. It helps keep the memory of these stars alive. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and like it. It really helps with channel promotion.